Hey everyone, this is Miss Granger. In this digital lesson, we're going to cover the introduction for Unit 3, all about the first global age. As usual, you will fill in the blanks and complete any activities as directed. Let's get started. So first, let's focus on our statement of inquiry. Remember that the statement of inquiry is the central idea or the big idea of a unit of study. So in this case, our statement of inquiry is globalization causes developments and adaptations. Our next part here is to talk about what you think the statement of inquiry means. Now remember that you're just making an inference or an educated guess here. I'm not expecting you to completely translate this because I have not told you what this even really means yet. You're looking at the words and the sentence and thinking, well, how can I rewrite this in my own words? What do you think it's even talking about? So think about the word globalization. Think about what you know about the word development and adaptation, and just give it a guess, okay? Pause the video and do that now. Next, let's move down to the keywords and practice, and we'll define these terms. So let's first start with globalization. As you might have seen, the word global is in the first part of the word. And so we can think of global as like the whole globe or the whole world. So globalization is a process that describes how trade and technology have made the world into a more connected and interdependent place. Now we looked at this word interdependent last unit, so something that is dependent on something else and kind of have a mutual relationship. So really the connections that we make. In this day and age, I kind of think of it as like, how are we connected to people on the other side of the earth, and how do we even do that? A lot of it is technology, like the definition said, but how do we communicate with others in different areas? Think about businesses, think about the economy. All sorts of globalization has happened and has been happening for a long time. So thinking about this word, go ahead and draw a little picture that kind of showcases what you think this word really means. Pause and do that now. Finally, let's move down to the practice. Practice is you working with the word in context. So in this case, the question says, do you think globalization makes us as humans feel more connected or more alone? And then you'll explain why. Pause the video and write this now. So next, let's focus on their next definition, development. So development can mean growth, it can mean maturity or kind of aging, or it can mean change. These three words have more of a positive connotation or meaning. But development can also mean a complication. Think of it when you're hearing a news story and you're hearing developments have been made in the investigation of such and such. Complications can also explain this word. So go ahead and pause the video and draw your picture here, and then move down to the practice. The practice says, developments in technology have resulted in, and your job is to fill in some kind of idea that makes sense. Pause and fill this in now. Our last word here is adaptation. We're going to define this as an adjustment, meaning you're kind of seeing a situation and then you're making changes as needed. I kind of think of adaptation as like how you're changing within a particular situation or even a habitat or an environment. So, for example, when I moved into my classroom at Monterey High School, I realized, wow, this classroom is very hot and stuffy. I'm going to have to actually use all the fans that are in here. And I'm going to have to place them in such a way that works. And I went through a series of trials and errors, adapting each time to what worked, paired with the temperature, so really adjusting to whatever the situation was. So pause here, draw your picture, and then move on to the practice question. What is one adaptation you would make if you suddenly had to attend school at night? Think about your daily routines, think about your schedules or any obligations you have. So what's just one adaptation or adjustment you would have to make? Pause and answer that now. So the IB Learner Profile focus that we're doing this unit is communicator. We understand and express ideas and information confidently and creatively in more than one language. In our class, we'll just focus on English, but this does apply to world or foreign languages as well. We work effectively and willingly collaborate. On the back of this page, you will see our inquiry questions and our learning objectives, which also cover our ATL skills. Feel free to check those out. We're going to pause the video here. Make sure to check with your teacher for next steps.